Saturday, 11 July 2020. Contact experience supernatural phenomena. Definitive suspect humans still happening. So also about indication from international among them. Say entertainment wide international through countries. Also include for improvement in contacting body. Basic to clean internet 666 1 stopping. Countries on this millennium already found supernatural phenomena truly happening by also information on internet. Claim 666 1 stopping. Domicile on Indonesia country actually from town made up, not so much of a thing. Context still going on, and also about the networking case of the transition on local down to Indonesia. Also by 666 for the staff meeting as CORNEL. On this moment recording, they still insist for their visiting and want to make a contribution by contacting, and 666 for the staff meeting need to be made conference or confirmed on the internet. And for international, the official alibi and also connection for friendship. Basically about supernatural claim 666 for the staff meeting on lane. Contact also, Ellen Final will be accept by human country on a millennium for Statia and family scale. So Centurion about Ellen family. Therefore Ellen family status also as nation of religions on millennium. Already agree among social because also internet global connection say about ID 6661 for the staff meaning. Contact about progress case human commanding goes from grave fighting to Ellen family national appearing vertical authority supra on international millennium. Already lenders loose appointment on internet 2666 about naming one for the staff meaning. Ellen family will be agreed for 666 on international millennium is 2666 on for the staff meaning. Ellen family based agreement about human existence Ellen connection human also 2666 on for the staff meaning. Ellen understand Ellen connection human the Holy Spirit destiny. Context also and family want to declare for status of mission or country money logo by code 666 or number call people. Contact on this millennium. Telekinetic telepathy happening and 666 for this country meeting. You need to make conference. On millennium by Earth. About 666 as Ellen family ownership and his Centurion. The future. Meaning also 666 as national appearing vertical, Ellen family ambassador actually. Full logo about symbol 666. Alien franchise human. Ellen family authority supra universe or status of the time correctly. Quality about human commanding goes from grave. Context also about satanic human to them. And finally on appointment also for promote on planet Earth about South Ellen family as interference government. Reject future about Ellen family contact or simulation civilization together. Alien versus human for alien is human. Contact also Ellen family on this millennium on capacity capable for ownership money for financial because already part of civilization on international since years before 666 for the scoffing contested and they confirm again. And for international on the millennium status 0 truly for 666 for the scoffing but also basic proven case existence human commanding goes terrorism, latent social conspiration on international millennium, also about local living countries, and also about Indonesia, because status of domiciliary residence 666 on staffing. And for international, we agree for status official sponsor 666 on staffing. But also family ownership or status as chairman about internet global appointment code for digital line family ownership money logo or about money to family. There's also family status Cynthia want to continue on his millennium 666. 666 for staff evening. Want to say thank you very much to LN5 International. Contact about human count is already accept for LN5 Mr. John on this millennium. It also status as a nation of religions, not just for unity of Christianity. Because about also progress case improvement existence human commanding goes in grade zero by Ellen Family confirm also basic about claim on internet 666 about name one from coffee. Equality on the millennium supernatural happening as social trends conspiration terrorism and already found and pioneering by 666 on staffing. And family also in the same time want to declare about the status as self-national country money logo. That's already when this push to 666 on staffing. Among human countries about digital money and also about real money. Ellen family owns set money symbol, set money logo, equal international charge of money logo in countries. 666 mobile staffing is internet ID also on this menu can be found through social media, that's also Google for template, banner and also about what letter information there from Google. So also Facebook about friendship and also group and page for subscribers about the YouTube also of course. And video also there on Facebook And another link website that our senior ID or connection to ID 6661 for staff evening on internet and about YouTube. And we go also on this millennium newcomer internet global social media. 6661 for the staff evening and then from the God of the 60th letter of Bible. Starts also Holy Spirit leadership teacher, six national country among human countries. Code 66. And then family status a leader Mikael, letter of Bible also, about feature to Mikael leadership among human countries. 666 for staff evening, want to say thank you very much again to International Millennium Council because already proved the situation. So for the phenomenon to happening suspect human. About anti-alien also or about continued existence alien family also classified to organize human or about human working case conspiration millennium for conquest international or terrorism on this millennium. 666 Mongol Scarf Remaining want to say congratulations to Alan Farm International for achievement on this millennium. And 666 Mongol Scarf Remaining always support for Alan Farm International future. Alan Farm is South Alan Farm is South French achievement, and also about Alan Farm is South Franco Republic, nation of the Vertical. Alan Farm International Government think also about planet Mars geography, and also about fiber feed forward on internet to Alan Farming. Six for the Scarf Remaining already pioneering since 2008 until 2020, still going on to future unlimited time process. And definitive known by people on international millennium because also internet global connection and about the supernatural also. Definitive happening among social and recognized as problem. And also equality about Alan Farm International status the goal of peace society in the ground. 666 Mongol Scarf Remaining on international millennium about letter of evil for question the supernatural perspective and command goes from this claim on this millennium moment for the status similar to God and about the activity abusing ordinary lives of people on international. Anti-alien also, and about continued existential and farming, national term code 666. Thank you very much people, and see you again on my next internet. Saturday, 11 July 2020. Contact experience supernatural phenomena. Definitive suspicion is still happening. So also one indication from international among them. Share entertainment wide international through countries. Also include for improvement contacting body. Basic to clean internet 666 Mongol Scarf Remaining. Countries on this millennium already found supernatural phenomena truly happening by also information on internet claim 666 Mongol Scarf Remaining. Domicile on Indonesia country actually from town Medan, not Sumatra province. Contact still going on, and also about networking case of latent social on local country Indonesia. Also by 666 Mongol Scarf Remaining as CORNEL. On this moment recording, they still insist for their activity and want to make a contribution by contacting, and 666 Mongol Scarf Remaining need to be made conference or confirm on the internet. Alan Farm International, the official alibi and also connection for friendship. Basic about supernatural claim 666 Mongol Scarf Remaining on millennium. Contact also Alan Farm will be accept by human country on a millennium for starting and farming skill so centuria about alien farming. Therefore alien farming status also as nation of religions on millennium. Already agree among social because also internet global connection say about ID 666 Mongol Scarf Remaining. Contact about progress case human commanding goes from grave the fighting to alien family nationality vertical, authority supra on international millennium. Already landed appointment on internet 2666 about naming one for this company. Error family will agree for 666 on international millennium is 2666 on the company. Error family based agreement about human existence error and human also 2666 on the company. Error number 10 error and human. The Holy Spirit destiny. Context also and family want to declare it for status of mission or country money logo by code 666 or number code people contact on this link. Telekinetic telepathy happening and 666 one is company. You need to meet conference. On Millennium Planet Earth about 666 as Alien family ownership and the centurion. The future. Meaning also 666 as national Ethereum vertical, Alien family ambassador actually. Full logo about symbol 666. Alien transaction.